all well. This is the first video that I'm filming in 2017 and it feels good. I feel really motivated and positive and just, yeah, I feel like I'm ready for 2017. So I thought that I would do this video. It's a little bit late. I wanted to do this to go live on the 1st of January, but you know what I'm like, some things will never change. Yeah, I wanted to talk about kind of a bit of a summary of 2016 and then talk about my goals for 2017. I would say resolutions, but I hate using that word because I feel like there's more pressure, and even though pressure's good because you're more likely to do things when you've got the pressure to do them, I think for me it's just about goals and about positive life changes. So yes, these are my goals, not my resolutions, but it's basically the same thing. I am joined with Jensen. Say hello. So those of you that have been following my channel, my social media, my blog, anything like that, you will know that 2016 wasn't the kindest to us. I hope you can hear he's got like a little Avey toy that he got for Christmas and he loves it. But if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, then I'm going to give a little recap anyway, so now you'll know why 2016 wasn't the best for us. So we started the year on kind of a real high and a real low. At the very end of 2015, my sister-in-law was diagnosed with cancer, but the prognosis was good. It was obviously going to be a really tough year. You know, there's no doubt about that, but we were all very optimistic, very positive that after having her breast removed, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, we thought by this time next year, so like New Year's 2016, she'd be on the mend and, you know, moving on with everyone's lives. Around the same time as well, or at the end of 2015, we found out that I was pregnant with Jensen. So yeah, we started the new year kind of, I don't know, I guess we were positive. Even though we'd had Michelle's diagnosis, we were all very positive that it's going to be a tough year, but this time next year it would all be fine. So yeah, went into the year quite well, went to visit my sister in Sweden with my mum, and then when we got back, my mum found a lump in her like abdomen area and also in her neck, and she was then diagnosed with cancer. And at the time, these are happy noises by the way, at the time I just thought, it can't be cancer. You can't, like, one person in our family already has it, it can't be another person as well, and just like law of odds, I just thought no, it won't be cancer. But it was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and the prognosis there was slightly different, or maybe not prognosis, don't know if that's the right word, but it would basically be a case of going through chemo and then seeing if the cancer was gone. There wasn't a way of like cutting it out first. So for me, I was full of worry. From that point, we'd already announced our pregnancy, so everyone knew about it. So that was obviously a real high. And then this, I spent my pregnancy not knowing if my mum would ever meet my baby, and I know that was a worry of hers as well, you know, and I worried if she did meet him, how long would she have with him, and obviously how long would she have with anyone. So that was really tough. Me and Pete had a lot of troubles as well, which if you watch my pregnancy updates, I kind of touched on it a little bit, but yeah, we broke up a number of times throughout my pregnancy. There was a point at I think I would have been maybe 7 months pregnant, where I was waiting to know whether or not he was going to renew the house contract and whether I'd have to find somewhere new for me and the boys to live. And yeah, it was tough, and it was a case of, you know, I didn't have the support from him with everything going on with my mum, and I had the support from my family with everything going on with him, but I didn't want to put pressure on them because they were going through hell. And yeah, it was a very tough time. And then in the summer, Michelle finished her chemo. She started her radiotherapy. Jensen was born. I can't remember like all exact dates, but I know that in the same week Jensen was born and my mum got the all clear. So that was wonderful. I remember taking a picture of mum holding Jensen and thinking like, I didn't even know if this was going to happen. So that was amazing. But around the same time, Michelle's cancer came back as secondary cancer. It came back in her lung, and we were told being secondary cancer, it's incurable. They could give her treatment to prolong her life, to give her a better quality of life, but eventually she wouldn't be an old woman. Her life would be cut short because of it. So that was obviously heartbreaking, but we were still so positive. Pete lost his brother about 10 years ago, so in my head, again, law of odds, I was thinking his parents can't lose another child, Pete can't lose another sibling, it just won't happen. Like, it wouldn't be fair. So anyway, started on cannabis oil because we've had really, really positive, like amazing stories about that. Started on that, and you know, we were all so positive, and then her symptoms got worse, and she was given months to a year to live. And even though that was crushing and heartbreaking, in my head I still just thought, it won't happen. It won't happen. It wouldn't be fair. It won't happen. And about a week later, they gave her days to weeks. And even then, I know it sounds really like deluded, but even then I just thought, it won't happen. They gave her days to weeks. She went into a hospice, and about 10 days after going into the hospice, she passed. And it's something I'll never forget. She was surrounded by her loved ones, her parents, her husband, her sister, her brother, which is my husband Pete, and myself. Jensen was there as well, but obviously he's a baby, he didn't have a clue what was going on. And seeing her take her last breath was something, I don't know, it's not really something I want to talk about, but it's something that I'll never forget. And there was a sense of relief because she was struggling in the end, but it was horrific. It was horrible. But she managed to make it to her children's baptism a week before, and that's a positive to come out of it. So yeah, our 2016 was tough. It was physically, emotionally, the hardest year of my life. I'm not going to say it's the worst year of my life, because there was also a lot of light and a lot of positivity to come out of it. You know, Jensen was born, weren't you? Mum got the all clear. And I've made a montage video of our 2016, which I'll link below. And throughout that, you see so many fun, amazing times, different holidays and family memories. And yeah, so 2016 it was a tough year, and it was a horrible year in many ways, but I don't want to look at it as, oh, that was horrific. I want to look at it as, you know, I want to take the positive from it. Which is what brings me on to this video, my 2016 goals. Yes, that's what this video is all about. So I have set myself things like, you know, a certain number of subscribers that I'd like to reach, and Instagram followers, and you know, there are things like I want to finish my rebranding, and there are set things like that I want to do. And obviously I have a huge to-do list, like getting our house up together and getting Jasper to start a new hobby and different things like that. But they're all things, even though I have just told you guys, that I kind of want to just write down, keep to myself, and silently smash them. And you know, they're just things I want to do. They're not things that I really feel like I need to share. Whereas something that I really feel, it wasn't like a 2016 I felt negative, and as soon as it was January 1st I felt positive. It's something that I felt kind of as soon as Christmas was over, I think, because I was really ill as well just before, like just around Christmas, around that month. I got so run down. I had the flu, I had a chest infection, cold sores on my lips. It was pretty grim. And as soon as I started to feel better, I just started to feel really positive, and that brings me on to my goals. This year, I just want to be positive, I want to be organised, I want to be productive, I want to really get into minimalism. I just want to make really positive life changes. I want to make positive impacts on other people, on myself, and just, yeah, just be really clear and organised and uncluttered and just positive. So my sister-in-law is a very positive person, so positive, you know, even throughout what she was going through, which is the most horrific thing anyone can go through, knowing that they are going to die when they have young children. And you know, she was so polite and so positive, and she wrote a blog to share her experiences with other people. And I really feel like, and I know some people don't believe in all of this, but I really feel like she's sending me a lot of positivity, and if I can do one thing in her memory and in honour of her, it's to be a positive and happy person. She never said an unkind word about anyone. She was always there for people. She always replied straight away. She was there at any family occasion. you know, so many things I've noticed, like the blanket I always use with Jensen was from her. The little Christmas Eve boxes, she made the boys, and she was such a thoughtful, kind person. That's just something that I really aspire to be. So I'm going to be doing a series on my YouTube channel where I minimalise my life. So I'll be going through my whole house, you know, not necessarily cleaning and tidying, but just decluttering and giving to charity, and yeah, just getting rid of things, clearing our space, which in turn will hopefully clear my mind and just lead to a more positive lifestyle. I feel like I'm probably going to say positive about a million times in this video. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I really want to get into minimalism. So my house, I want to do like a digital minimalization, so going through all my emails, my messages, people I'm subscribed to, everything, just having like the bare, not bare minimum, but just what I need and what I want. Basically in my life, I want to have what I need, what I want, what I love, and that's it, because why spend your life having anything else in it? I want to do good. I have some like charitable ideas, things that I want to do. I'm going to start regularly donating to food banks. So whenever I do a food shop, like popping some stuff in my basket for the food bank. I give to charity probably weekly anyway, because I love going through all of our stuff and getting rid of bits. But yeah, I have some ideas, which I'm not going to say just yet. I'm going to wait until they're kind of in motion. But yeah, stay tuned, because I'm really excited about that. And yeah, just spending more time with family, replying to people, because I'm awful at replying to people. I think it's Kanye West's lyrics, it's instant messaging, otherwise I'd write a letter. And it's so true. I'll read a message from someone and I'll think, oh, I'll reply in a minute. And it's like, well, you wouldn't if someone was talking to you. So yeah, I'm going to get a lot better at replying to people, spending time with people, prioritising my time, spending more time with family. And yeah, I feel like I'm missing things out, but I can also see that my battery's really low, which is another thing. I need to get more organised and just make sure that my batteries are charged and organise my life. So yes, that is it. Those are my goals, just to be more positive, organised, prioritise things more, be kinder, just spread kindness, because it's free. There's that thing that always goes around Instagram, like spread kindness like glitter, that SHIT is free. And it is so true. Like, why spend your time being unkind or jealous or angry? Like, just build people up. Other people having a positive life doesn't mean that yours is going to be negative. I hope this didn't come across too preachery or anything. I've currently got a little bambino pulling my hair. Yes, I have. But yeah, I just feel like me being more positive will make a positive impact on Pete, with everything he's going through, on my children, on my family, and it can only do good. Being good can only do good. So yes, those are my goals. I hope you liked them. I know they're not really set like proper goals, but they're, like I said, a lifestyle change and just how I want to live. So there you have it. That's my first video of 2017, a big, long, rambly one. But yeah, I hope that you will see lots of positive changes on my channel from now. Like I said, I'm going to start my minimalism series, and hopefully just lots of other positive ones to help, because that's what I want to use this space for now, to help. I've had my time of having you guys help me, where I've come on here to cry and to vent, and I really want to use my space for as much good as I can. Thank you for watching. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't already. From my stats, I know that the majority of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so please do hit subscribe if you like this. If it was too rambly for you, then I'll understand if you don't. And yeah, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what your goals are, if you've got any of the same, if you've got any tips for me to achieve my goals, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!